My first smartphone. You know what? You know the reason why I got a smartphone? My first smartphone. The only reason why? Because of Flappy Bird. I was in like 7th grade. Niggas,
I remember he used to play that game all the time,
They
bro.
was playing Flappy Bird in class. I was like, damn, I'm trying to play that joint, bro. I went home. I told my mom I'm trying to get a phone, bro. When I got a phone, I didn't even know what my number was.
Was it like an Alcatel or something?
It was like one of them.
I remember
bro.
those phones, bro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to afroVIVID, the best podcast out there right now.
Of course, man.
Yeah, we number one. You know what I'm saying? We gonna manifest that joint.
Number one globally.
That's what we say, you know?
Globally.
Yeah. So, my name is King Black, aka King Black.
Yeah.
Got Wonder Boy in the building from Buddha.
Yeah, sure.
Wonder Boy Johnson.
King of Buddha, bro. You trying to put Buddha on the map though?
Yeah, man, that's where I was raised, bro. From way back there, bro.
Way back.
Yeah, bro. Now we stopping around there though. When I go back, I'm gonna stop there for like a couple of hours, bro.
Bro, you should, man.
Yeah.
It's nice out there, though. It's better than Liberia.
Hell no.
It is
Where's
way
Buddha?
nicer
It's in
than
Liberia.
Nah, it's in Ghana. It's a refugee camp in Ghana. It's probably like a few kilometers away from the capital city. It's cool though, bro. But it's like, I mean, I haven't been there in like 10 years. But when I was there, it was pretty much like branched off. But now it's being incorporated. A lot of Ghanaians are moving back into the camp and stuff like that, building big houses, having like cocoa. You know the cocoa bean?
Yeah.
They do that junk crazy. And there's a bunch of gardens there for cocoa. They got cocoa gardens, mangoes. That's where they grow all their vegetation now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a lot of work in your hands to try to put Buddha on the map, bro.
Yeah, I'm starting, bro. I'm starting, bro. The next step is getting it tattooed on my stomach.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Voodoo Ram, bro.
That's why. What songs, have you guys listened to, what's the name? Drake and Kendrick's album?
You mean in Kanye?
Well, Kanye, my bad. I say Kendrick's.
Yeah, I listened to a little bit of them. I listened to Kanye's album, right?
So hard.
All of it.
It's good.
And I listened to Drake, some of it.
Yeah, I've listened to Kanye a little bit, but Drake, I finished the whole album.
What's your favorite
Oh,
song
you
on
did?
the album?
No, I can't, I have to look because,
Is it the only song I've heard though is the Too Sexy joint? Too Sexy.
The one with the Nigerian lady?
Nah, which one?
Is that it?
Nah, it's the joint that
Nah.
go like, I'm too sexy for this, too sexy. Like,
Oh, him, isn't him?
It's him featuring Thug.
Featuring and-
Thug.
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
It's like the leading single out that joint right now. They dropped the video for it.
Oh, where they
Okay.
had, what's the name? That basketball group.
Kawhi
on
Leonard.
there.
You didn't see the video?
He was on there?
You didn't see the
he was on
video?
No, I haven't
No,
seen
but it's
it.
funny as hell, bro.
That's just hilarious.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to watch that. But
Nah, but with Kanye, I haven't looked at Kanye album yet, bro.
You haven't. I feel like
Because the thing-
he's been hyped too much.
not just him though. It's like both of them, right? They were making too much noise. I feel like both of their album kind of like flop.
Nah, it was like the whole thing about them like delaying it. It was trying to build up momentum for it. Like it was like a whole bunch of like drama going on. You had Kanye sleeping in stadiums.
Right.
Like bro, you don't need to sleep in a stadium. Just like record his songs and drop them. Like
Right.
he like sleeping in stadiums, having listening parties in stadium. He talking about he gonna kill himself, that type of shit, bro.
And Drake be like, I'm not gonna drop my album till I pull a hamstring.
Yeah,
That was the funniest thing ever.
and then Drake he got a haircut, put a heart in his hair. He got
Oh,
a heart in his hair.
yeah, I
He
saw
posted-
it.
He did merch with Nike, all type of like the build up was crazy, bro. And I feel like they was waiting for each other to drop because Kanye every time Drake would push it back, Kanye gonna push it back because Kanye's supposed to drop like was it like July?
Yeah, July.
In July he pushed. No, not July. Like early August. He's supposed to drop like early August, but he pushed it up until like September 3rd or like August 31st or something like that.
Right.
And Drake was gonna drop like midsummer, like June. But he kept pushing that joint, waiting for Kanye. But Kanye just like, I don't know, bro. He just did too much like in the build up.
No, Kanye, like, it's usually like that, though. Like, whenever, like, he have an album coming out, that's when you see him, like, do all kind of, like...
Antics and stuff like
yeah.
that.
But, I mean, it works, though.
Yeah,
It's-
because
yeah.
I heard he made a lot of money on just the build up before the album even released. Because he was
Yeah.
having like not listening parties.
Listening parties, yeah.
Yeah, so he made like a couple millions before he even dropped the album. But in terms of musical quality, I can't really tell with both albums because I haven't listened to them like yet.
Yeah, I mean, based on my opinion, I feel like Drake's album is better.
You know one thing I'm trying to like understand like his album cover though.
Drake.
Yeah,
It's a lover boy. getting shorties pregnant. Lover boy type.
Nah, he only got one, bro. He only got one song. But maybe it might be like a build up from like all like his previous albums.
Or maybe he just did it just for
like
it to get their attention, like just like catch your eye type. One of those. Cause look, what's that dude?
It's all about promotion.
Yeah, what's the dude name? Lil Nas X. He did the same thing. I don't know what he did. He like he put the same cover stuff. Right, but he made like the like it's like dudes instead of women. Like he made it like men. He made it men. And then people start talking about it crazy too. So he about to drop an album too. I don't know if that's gonna be his real cover, but that's what he put out there.
Wow, that's wild.
He is pretty good too. I like doing stuff like that though.
Yeah, they be getting mad at him, bro. He had one joint where he had a video where he was like dancing, like scripting on the devil, dancing on the devil, bro. They went crazy over that, bro.
I feel like nowadays, like if you know how to just get people talking, and if you know that is like it's gonna get your attention, go for it and do it.
Cause to be honest, like it's not just now, but like even like it's always been like this, right? Sometimes it's more of how much you can sell yourself than actually what you're selling, right? Because we've seen like a lot of people get other people like buying stuff that they don't really need.
Yep.
Right. When it comes to like even when it comes to tech phones and all that, it's the same thing. Apple has been dropping pretty much the similar phones throughout the whole year.
Same phone.
But they will sell it like you know their favorite line, man. This the best iPhone we've ever dropped. Bro, when you look at those ads, bro, oh my goodness, you wouldn't want to get yourself one, but after you get in, you use it for like a couple like months, you're like, it's just like my previous one.
Yeah, but Apple has, I feel like they'll build up like a company where it's like they're like the go-to company for a phone, at least like in this region, because like Samsung and other phones conquer other areas of the planet, but you get so used to it that you don't even hesitate to buy it. Like if you're shopping for a phone, bro, you're shopping for an iPhone. You're not looking at other phones.
Right.
Like, you're shopping at least like in this area.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, when I used to be at the shop, right, selling the phones, especially like with women, right? Mm-hmm. If they come in like specifically for like iPhone, right? Like when you do stuff like that, you have to sell whatever you got, right? Sometimes when we out of iPhones, I try to like.
You try to piss the other phones?
Yeah, be like, Samsung actually better, bro.
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it, bro. It's
like,
get away, iPhone, bro.
Get away from me, man. We don't want to see no green bubbles, bro. That thing is so serious, man, with the green bubbles and all that.
Yeah, in this region, it definitely is. But I don't know if Apple is conquering the market like everywhere globally.
No. I think the last time I checked, right, it was Huawei. They like actually.
Well, in Africa and Asia, but.
No, they actually be selling like a whole lot more mass and
like they have good sales quantity.
Yeah, I think they actually make more profit as well.
Okay.
More than like the big boys, cause obviously there's more.
Yeah, like cause like on like a global standpoint, right? I'm like in the U.S. like the cost of living and earning is like slightly higher, right? But I don't see anyone in East Asia taking out 1,000 USD to go buy a phone, or someone in like Liberia taking out 1,000 USD to go buy a cell phone. And Apple cannot drop the prices globally because they still have to maximize on like profits. So like if you're selling an iPhone for $1,000 here, you can't go sell it for like $200 in Cabana or something like that.
No, I think it will be. They have people that I know a couple people that have done that where they actually sacrifice the money and buy a phone just because they want an iPhone.
Oh yeah. There's nothing is an absolute. There are those like outliers where people will actually like take $1,000 even though they don't have. Even here, people do that. Like you can't really afford it. I mean, here they have the option for leasing, or like paying monthly, right? But I don't think like it's not like the first option for other people like in Africa or like East Asia or some parts of Europe and stuff like that. They wouldn't be spending 1,000 USD on the phone. That would be insane. Like the average earning in some parts of these places like $20 a day or like a week or something like that. Like they're not spending that much money on a phone. So I guess Apple win in that aspect of of being able to sell it here, because a lot of people here, even if they don't have $1,000, they have the money, they have the option of financing it, paying monthly payments and stuff like that.
But a lot of, like, how do y'all feel about people switching, like upgrading phones like every year? Because, you know, like,
I think it's just to keep up.
The only option they do, like, the only way they can do it is if they're on a plan, like a finance, they can upgrade. But if you actually purchase the phone, like cash, not cash, or let's say you use credit card and buy it, and then you pay it off, like, I feel like the mentality of you changing your phone every year is not gonna come up.
I mean,
unless if you're like paying monthly, like
even if you do like buy it in full the first time, I think you could like trade it in and get another phone.
Yeah, but
that would like drop your cost. It drops your cost, right? If you trade in like a phone in good condition.
Doing it every year, I don't think it makes sense. You kind of like giving them free money, basically, because it'll be probably the same phone that the way how I change phone is usually like every 2 years or so, or 3 years. So I make sure I don't drop the one that I have. So take it to the Apple Store, trade it in, and then pay. But I don't do it for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like because like you are like into like kind of like into tech like a lot, so you probably can tell that maybe it doesn't make sense doing this, but like the average consumer, right?
Yeah, like that target market is just like, okay, I want this.
Yeah, they just see yes, this phone is way better than the previous phone, even though like some of those features is not really stuff that they're gonna be using like in a regular life, right? Mm-hmm. It's just like when they come with like the 3D touch. Mm-hmm. That has always been out with Android phones, where like you can hold like an app and gives you options to like do multiple stuff, right? But when iPhone comes out with that, oh my goodness,
he feels like
it's like,
but it's not even the fact that it was there, right? Because a lot of people even used it, but when they're doing the whole marketing process, they'll put emphasis on it, like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Marketing,
yeah. So they'll put emphasis on it, and everybody like, oh my god, like what they're doing now, right, with the cameras. Like I saw me in DC, I'll see like big pictures like shot on the iPhone. Right. Yeah, so it's like, damn, that really was shot on the iPhone. Oh my god, the camera is crazy. Let's go buy the phone.
Yeah, I mean, and also like what people like kind of don't realize is that, I mean, technically those photos are shot with iPhone, right? But they use also like other stuff.
Yeah, they have to enhance it. They have to enhance the picture.
They have to edit the picture using like a professional editing tools. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they even use like they have like all this camera lenses that they put on attached to the camera.
So technically it was shot on the iPhone, but it have enhancements.
Yes, but hey.
But then how they try to like how they make us like most consumers like change phone is because of the software update. They usually just make like the old phone kind of slow. So when you using it, you'll be like, oh, damn, my phone is
used
slow.
to be like
with the iOS updates.
Yeah,
like this phone is 10 times faster. But
that's how they do it. Like they don't. It comes with the update because they want people to upgrade new phone. That's
sometimes like it'll be like, oh, you don't have enough like capacity to support like the new iOS, so you're gonna have to get a new phone regardless. Yeah. I mean, like it, like the market is built for you to upgrade in terms of technology. Even with TVs, they do it. Okay, we got this one. The HD quality is higher, or they got like with headphones, like with the AirPod, the AirPods. Okay, so now you could do this on these AirPods. Okay, this is the AirPod Pro. This is the AirPod Pro Plus. Like little changes. Then like they're quote unquote not gonna give you the best product, first release. Mm-hmm. But they try to make it seem like it's the best. And then when they drop the other one, okay, this one got this that this one don't have, so we're gonna charge you $100 extra.
So basically, like the market is in favor of those companies. So they're not in favor of us. You know what I'm saying? Because if the company's mainly making money. You know what I'm saying? They're doing all this like tactics, skills, and whatnot for them to like generate more revenue.
It's fair play though, because you can make a decision not to buy into like but not to buy it every year. You can make the decision, okay, even though the first AirPods, even though they're saying this one is better, I'm content with having like this. Like there's a lot of people that are content with having like regular headphones, like with the wires and all that. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, I'm cool. I don't need like the AirPods with the noise cancellation. Okay, I'm cool. I don't need a phone that has like 120 GB. I only use 16. Okay, like it's like you have an option. It's not like you don't have an option, but most people like they kind of submit to it. Like, oh my god, I need the new phone. Oh my god, I need this. Oh my god, I need the new feature. Oh my god, this is so cool. And like it's like it goes both ways. Like you have the option to buy into it. You have the option not to buy into it. But
I mean, just like I wouldn't like necessarily like blame like the company themselves because just like,
yeah.
they have their own market, right?
they have the market.
That's why like they don't like pitch it like to like people that cannot afford it. Let's like people like in Africa or like in Asia, right? Because they know that those people cannot afford it.
Yeah, it's
So the
like
market is here.
it's like
And,
the
society also like kind of make it seem like if you don't have iPhone, you're not cool. That's what it seemed like in high school.
yeah. Like, oh my god, your bubbles are green. We can't text type
Yeah.
shit. What's it called? But what you saying? Like pitching it to the right market, right? That's like with the exotic cars.
Right.
With the you don't see exotic cars TV like they're not sending it to regular people. Like you're not about to be at your house and say, oh my god, you could buy this new McLaren that's $500,000. Like why are you telling me that? No, I'm not. They know you're not gonna buy that. So they pitch
cannot afford
it. The pitch it to who's gonna buy it. The pitch is to who's gonna buy it. But there's been a stigma around like people like using Android. So like everybody just buys into like I think that helps Apple a lot too. Cause people are like, oh, I don't want to be on Android. Like, oh my god, my pictures are not clear. Like, cause the word Android is actually pretty broad. Like, Android is actually pretty broad. Like, any phone that's not an iPhone is considered an Android. But then you have different quality. You have different. Like, most of them are considered Android, right? But you have different quality Android. You could go with the ACC, or you could go with Samsung, or you could there's different groups of it. Do you have like even with the camera? Like people classify all Android cameras as being bad cameras, but there are Android cameras out there like with
better than iPhone cameras.
Better than an iPhone camera.
The Samsungs and some of the what's the Google Pixel, right?
Google Pixel, yeah. Actually,
Yeah, those
yeah,
have
actually
pretty
good.
good.
But I
Even
think
Huawei now.
Because the things are like even like for a very long period, Samsung actually make like most of the hardware is for iPhone.
yeah, that's what
When it comes to, like,
that's what I was about to get into. That's a good point because Apple is just not getting into making other products, right? In terms of like everything else. But Samsung, they've been having TVs, speakers,
Right, they've been doing it for a long time.
refrigerators. They have washing machines. Like they're cool like everywhere else. Like if you have an iPhone, like if you have an iPhone, you probably have like a Samsung TV or like a Samsung dishwasher or like Samsung they tapped into other they got headphones too, right?
Yeah,
They got everything. They got everything. Like, they got everything. But Apple just not. They got Apple TV, like an actual TV, or is it just like the box?
No, they have.
You see, like when I used to do it, right? How we used to like. Let's say, like when I usually have a customer that just want a phone, right? Like a decent phone, but they don't know like what route to go. I think the major difference between like both companies, right? When it comes to like phones, whereas like if you're looking for software, iPhone is definitely the best. Like you can't go wrong with it with the FaceTime, with the
security too.
The security,
Yeah,
because with iPhone, right, you don't even need like a cell phone plan. If you have a Wi-Fi connection, you can easily connect to like
easily connect.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then being able to interconnect your
devices, like your iPad.
You could text on your computer. You could text on your iPad. All your stuff.
That Bluetooth,
are
man,
linked up.
it's really when you trying to share like documentation between your devices, man. That stuff comes in.
The AirDrop and all that.
Yeah, that stuff makes
it makes your life a whole lot.
Yeah,
more easy. When it comes to like
all those features are on like Android products, but it takes an extra step. Like to have Google Hangout, but you're gonna have to like get on Google Hangout.
Right.
But with Apple, everything is already incorporated within every device. You can even connect your watch to like your AirPods. Like it's crazy. I think they're winning on that end. They're winning like in that aspect.
I feel like for Apple, they try to focus on like where they're winning and just continue improving it. You know, because there's like when it comes to TV, they know definitely they're not winning that. But when it comes to like computers, laptop, and iPhone, like and even the Apple Watch, even though Samsung Watch is really good.
I'm telling you, man, they're getting into all of those like bit by bit because
and even like
once Apple lay their hands on something,
right,
they're just gonna knock off like the previous.
You know what's their weak point, right? Their weak point is affordability on a global scale.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's affordability on a global scale.
It's kind of like a premium quality. That's
But if,
you can get it from a different company, same or almost the same quality,
but pay a lot less.
Pay less, yeah.
Yeah, cause there's a technique sell for less, but sell more.
Sell more.
Yeah. So and like if you're able to do that globally, like you could keep stay top of an industry.
I mean, that's kind of scary though, because right now they're like I feel like they're like already in the top.
Monopoly, they have like a monopoly on
so
the
if they get to that point, then it's just gonna be scary. Because now,
Yeah.
like, what I'm kind of hearing, like, they want to get into like the car.
They don't want to make cars.
Right, and
Once they start having their own bank, man, like,
that'll be awesome though for them. But they've also gotten to like movie production.
They have the card. They have the cards. The
Yeah,
Apple
the
card.
Apple card.
I have the Apple card.
uh,
It's titanium, bro. It's heavy.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
But I don't walk around with it because I don't want my wallet to be heavy. That's the only thing.
oh, you can get it.
Yeah, you can get it. I recently just got it anyway.
I don't think I get. I mean, even if I get it, I'm gonna have a negative 200 on my account.
Yeah, I don't use the what's it called? Like Apple Pay. People have money in Apple Pay. Not like when you add your phone to like your regular cards to it.
Yeah.
But they have like Apple Pay. I never put money in there. I just have like my regular cards on my Apple Pay, like the regular.
Because
cards.
you know what they're gonna do now, man. If they have like their kind of like their own banking system, right? And you can like add your money in there, like that's just another step, like taking off like the average person, right? You don't need to walk around with your wallet.
No
and
wallet.
like a bunch of cards.
Even ID now, and
So all you need now is your phone. Your phone. House,
Yeah,
like
I don't
everything.
have a wallet. Like with the Apple Pay, I could just pay. I mean, Samsung have the same thing too, but it's just like more like incorporated on Apple. It's more incorporated.
I'm trying to figure out how we even got into Apple, man, from Kanye and
I think I think it was happening.
it?
I don't really know.
because the things are like I mean
Competition.
I feel like it's kind of like
competition.
it's kind of like perfect too because there's a new iPhone coming out. You guys plan on like getting that?
Nah, definitely. Like this the.
Hey, don't say that, man.
I'm not. Trust me, bro.
If you go to like one of the events, bro, oh my goodness, bro.
Hey,
you
listen.
should get me too. It's like, wow.
Trust me, bro. When I say 2 years, I don't
This
change.
is literally my first like new phone. I will always get refurbished like phones. Like I had an iPhone 8. I had an iPhone 8 for 2 years, right? And it broke, and I bought another iPhone 8, and I had that for like another 3 years. I just not got the 11. Like I always get refurbished. Like I always get refurbished. Like
My first phone was the
But I'm liking it.
5S. I used that one until college. I used it for maybe 3 years, and then changed it. Got the 2017. I got the 7 Plus. I used 7 Plus until what year this came out? This is 11.
A couple years ago, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I used it until maybe 2019. Yeah, 19. 2019, I got this one, and I'm not because I got a smaller one because I didn't want a bigger one because I'm like it don't make sense for me to get a big one because my hand like my little finger. I'm like I got tired of holding big phone, so got this one. I'm gonna use this maybe next a year and a half or so and then change it. That's how I normally do. I try not to.
I don't have like a time. I use that joint until like it can't be used anymore.
When I can't fix it,
like
no
literally,
more,
like let's not use it. Like
the things are like all these phones now are like so powerful.
Like I would never trade in a perfectly fine phone. Like that got to be like unreusable. Like if I can't fix it anymore, then I get a new phone.
I mean, for me, like getting the 3 cameras, that was something I didn't want because I'm like, but I already have a camera. And then for me to pay extra to get 3 cameras on the phone, I'm like, that
Trust
don't
me,
make sense.
man. You're most likely not gonna use any.
Yeah,
of
I'm
those,
like, I'm not gonna use that stuff.
Like when you get in your phone camera, you're just gonna take photos, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But hey, at least it's always nice to have like know that you have like a device that you can rely on, especially like if you like somebody like kind of like do content creation or like if you really use your phone.
All right.
Well, if you're like the person that like you just use it as an average phone, then maybe it's just I mean. Saying that
Yeah, because I know people that just use their phone to just for calls, like nothing else, just calls, like text and calls. That's it.
Hey,
That's
it's not like we're anti iPhone or anything like that. But if you can afford it, and perfect.
Go for it.
If you have to like struggle to own one, then
That's probably not the best decision.
Yeah.
Like financially too. Like
if you want to keep up with that like every single year, even though like because the things are like I think where they usually get people right it's like when you go to like companies like the cell phone company like T-Mobile, it'll be like, we can upgrade you every year. All you gotta pay, all you have to pay is like $25 a month. But
They're not talking about
technically,
the monthly deals that you're gonna pay for
technically,
3 years.
if you calculate all that, you end up paying like a whole lot more for those phones than like paying one-time fee for them, because the things are like sometimes they try to sell you accessories that cost like 2 times, 3 times more than what you can get them from like other store. And also they try to sell you the insurance. And with the insurance, right, the way it works is like even when you break your phone, right,
You still gotta pay.
you're still gonna have to pay deductible. That deductible is usually how much you can pay to get the phone fixed, or even less than that.
And even
But-
that, they'll probably send you a refurbished one, not even a new phone.
It is always a refurbished phone.
Yeah, I'm like, that's useless.
Yeah, that's the reason why like I've only got a phone from a mobile company for like once.
I've
I was
never-
when I was in high school, I was desperate, broke. My
Down
phone,
bad.
My phone got bad. I was like, this people gonna give me a phone for just $20 a month.
Damn.
Bet. I went there and took it. I liked it at first. I was spending $80 plus my phone bill, right? But then my screen got broke, right? I went there to fix my phone because they managed to like get me to like get the insurance and all of that.
Right.
Mind you, I was already paying like $25 for insurance a month. I got there. They was like, first of all, you would have to like mail the phone, wait this long to do it, and you would have to pay a deductible. I was like, so you mean to tell me all that $25 I've been paying don't count? If I was saving that on the side, right, that could have been enough for me to fix this phone. And I don't have to wait that long. I don't have to pay no deductible.
But that what blew me with Apple Care. I went to Apple Care twice, right? You pay Apple Care every month, right?
Mm-hmm.
I paid it every month for like 2 years, right? Out of those 2 years, I only went to get my phone repaired twice. And the third time I went there, they said we only covered 2 repairs with Apple Care. I'm like, but I've been paying this joint for 2 years. I'm like, what the
That's a
hell?
scam, bro. That's a scam.
I'm like, how I've been paying every month, like paying $15 every month for 2 years, but you're telling me that you only do 2 repairs. So what if I never had a repair? They just took all that money for 2 years. I'm like, damn, that's like a scam, bro. Because I thought they had you for as long as you own the phone.
Right.
Any repair, they're like, you only cover 2 repairs. I'm like, why didn't you guys say that? And like before you asked me to sign up, only 2 repairs. Like what
Dumb,
the hell?
bro.
Because the thing is that's how like all these big boys are making profit now. That's why it's so hard for like smaller business to get to those standards, right? Because if I have somebody like a couple people that are just giving me money every month, and like
You don't have to provide them no service either. They're just paying you.
Usually, even if you have to provide service, like just like very
A small percentage.
of it. So you get all this money coming in and kind of like free money and all that. But hey,
This is why I buy my phone.
works, man.
I go to them, buy my phone, trade my old phone, buy another one, pay for it. Don't get nothing. I don't go through a company. Even that, I don't even get no Apple Care. I don't want it. They offer me, no, I don't want it. Cause I've never dropped my phone, bro.
so you're just gonna live with it. You mess up your phone,
Yeah,
you're gonna eat that and pay the whole
I've
price.
never dropped my phone. Like I've never cracked the screen, bro. That's the only thing for me. Like I'm good with that stuff, so I don't need to worry about it.
I feel it's kind of like a psychology thing to it, right? Where it's like when I used to fix phone, right? If I have like a broken screen on my phone already, like that screen will last me for like years. Like it's not gonna get any worse than that. But when it's clean and all that, I can easily like mess it up. So it's kind of like with the insurance, sir. If you don't have insurance, you take real good care of your phone,
Right.
Because you always have it like in your back, in your subconscious mind, right? Like, all right, if I drop this, it's gonna cost me a whole lot. But if you have like insurance, be like, oh, Apple Care always got me, man. So like you're gonna be slurping and all that. But enough of the ramble, man. We've talked so much. Quick question though, like out of all the phones you've used, iPhones or Android, what phones which one you feel like is your best one?
I haven't used Android. Yeah.
Any iPhone that you've used so far?
I think the best one was I think it was this one because there's no button.
Yeah, I actually really.
I
actually-
one of them, man.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like, I don't want no iPhone middle button anymore. You remember when this came out?
I like.
That was the stigma,
Which do you prefer, right? fingerprint identity or face identity?
No, the face one was easy because the thing is now face is
With the
hard
face mask, right?
because of face mask.
Yeah.
But back then,
What is face mask?
if you
Like
got
with
on
like
face mask.
the
Oh,
face
you can't
mask.
use.
But now with the face mask, it's harder. But the fingerprint would have worked probably better.
I like the
But back
fingerprint
then-
more because every time I look at my phone, it just opens. Like I want to be able to initiate it because like when your phone is down like this, right? As soon as you look at it, it opens.
That's the face mask. Then.
You know, that's like the face identification.
That's what you like?
Yeah, no, I don't like. I prefer the fingerprint where I initiate that I want to
like
open
you're
my
in
phone.
control.
Yeah. I initiate that I want to open my phone, then I open it.
But then you might have like oils or something like on your hand.
Nah.
But then again, you still have. I just feel like as time goes on, like people.
Now I'm
get-
talking about like the
people getting,
like when you have notifications, right? But they're not showing.
Yeah, it's not gonna show.
They're
Like,
not showing.
right now,
You see, it said notification. But as soon as I put my face there, it opens, and I don't want that. I want to be able to initiate that I want it to open.
Well, you can take off your notification from not showing on it.
No, it doesn't show. It doesn't show until you put your face on there. See, it doesn't show, and then I put
okay.
my face on there, then it shows.
No, I'm saying you can like disable it. That way it don't show. Like
Cause the things are like, I just feel like I've never like. I mean, I've used like the fingerprint like for some time when I used to have it, but
Right.
I turned it off
You
because
used to
I
put
just,
your
I just,
password
yeah,
in?
I just like putting in my passport.
But how do I feel about though? The only thing I didn't like was them taking the iPhone jack.
Like being able to
Yeah.
jailbreak it.
No, the
Nah,
iPhone jack.
the headphone.
What's that? Oh.
I didn't
Because
I didn't miss that much.
When you think about charging,
Oh yeah,
you
that
gotta
was
listen.
actually a big factor too.
But
Charging.
but they're smart. As soon as they start bringing the AirPods, like that's when
They took it
like,
off.
You kind of just
No, it was all
it
like
was easier a little bit.
like a scheme for them to push the AirPods more because
And
you know,
sell
like, you
more
already have an
AirPods.
iPhone.
Yeah.
You're not gonna switch.
Right.
So either like you have to live with it or or just
And the
find
chances
a
of you charging your phone trying to listen, like you're gonna be like.
But have you noticed have it with the charger too? Like they took out like the regular USB that you could just plug into anything, and then you have to get like the special charger. There's like a
USB-C?
Yeah. They took that out. You have like the.
I mean, I don't have any
Now-
problem with that though because like
You have the new charger.
no, I don't have it, but
The new charger, bro, it doesn't work with regular USBs. There's like a special iPhone charger that you have to only plug into an iPhone box. It doesn't work with a regular USB.
Oh, it's like USB
it's like it's
Type-C.
smaller. It's smaller.
USB.
Yeah,
The
it's
USB-C.
smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah, I don't have problem with that because I mean, eventually, like everything else is switching to.
Yeah, I think.
USB-C.
Wait,
It's being sold separately too, bro.
this is not USB Type C though.
No, I'm talking about.
No, like the other
The
side
newer
of
phone.
I'm talking about
Oh,
the
other end.
cord that goes into the box.
Oh, okay.
The
It's
cord
USB-C.
is the cord is being sold separately from the box.
Right.
Like,
It's USB Type C.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. So you have to buy the box and then buy the cord. It's not
You
one.
don't have
And
to buy
now,
them.
now the iPhone don't come
In
with
Target,
charger,
they
bro.
sell them separately.
It don't come with charger now.
And
I don't think it comes.
no. Don't come
It don't come with charger.
headphones. They don't come with headphones.
Chargers,
It
I
don't
don't
come
think.
with charger.
No, they come with chargers. They
iPhone
don't come
come
with
with
headphones.
chargers?
Yeah, they come with chargers. No, the more
I was about to
charger.
say, what if you
It's
receive your
wrapped in
phone
charger.
dead, bro?
It come with charger and the head, but when you go to Target, like if let's say you miss your head, you misplace your head or you misplace the charger, you have to buy each individually. You have to buy each, but it don't come with headphones no more. No headphones. You gotta buy AirPods now, I guess.
That's
Oh, yeah.
wild. I mean, I still have my old headphone. I haven't used it yet. The one that got with the 7 Plus and this one too. I haven't used that, Jim.
So which one's your favorite phone so far? Well, one way you've used some phones, bro. I remember you got the buttons, bro.
Yeah. I had the
buttons, bro. Don't
No,
even lie.
my favorite phone was definitely the iPhone 8 because that was like a big, and I used the button, the Touch ID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had the swipe up joint, but I wasn't really like on my phone. Like when I got my first smartphone. You know what? You know the reason why I got a smartphone, my first smartphone. The only reason why, because of Flappy Bird. I was in like 7th grade. Niggas,
I remember he used to play that
They was
game
playing-
all the time,
They
bro.
was playing Flappy Bird in class. I was like, damn, I'm trying to play that joint, bro. I went home. I told my mom I'm trying to get a phone, bro. When I got a phone, I didn't even know what my number was.
Was it
bro.
like an Alcatel or something?
It was like
that?
one of them.
I
joints,
remember
bro.
those
Right.
phones, bro.
I didn't even know.
You got it from Metro PCS. I remember
I
that
didn't
phone.
even know what my number was. I just wanted to play Flappy Bird, bro. That's
Man.
why I got a phone.
Well, anyway, that's a commercial for Flappy Bird. If you out there, man, sponsor.
But nah,
this
it's
video.
done.
it's done.
They took it down. People was killing themselves over that game, bro. It's done now, bro.
Yeah, because people were boom,
Killing
smashing their
themselves,
phone
bro.
and all that.
Yeah. They made money though.
Yeah, there was one guy. And one guy literally coded it and released it. Like, it wasn't even a company. It was one dude. Like, he literally just... It was the most simple coded game ever, bro. He just coded it, put it up. It was so addictive, bro. People killing themselves over that joint, bro.
Hey. Which ones is my best ones?
I said the one that you had before this one. Probably.
The XR? Or like the X?
I never had the XR.
You had the X though, right?
No, I don't think I have the X Max. I never. Oh yeah, I did. I actually.
You got the
had
X,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
I remember.
I had the X. I think my best one is probably like my first one.
Which one? The
I
Samsung?
had like a Nokia or something, bro.
A Nokia?
Yeah. It's kind of like the middle ground between like the older phones and like the small phones. You know those phones, right? Where it's like you can download games on them and all that, but they're just not like the iPhone. I used to love that phone, man. Like I'll go to class, like stay on my phone all day. I get in so much trouble for that phone, man. But I actually do enjoy using it because like it was my first phone and all that. But anyway, this is pretty long talk on iPhones. Not into iPhone, but new ones are coming out. So just be mindful. Like always think like if you really need it, is it like the best financial decision?
Yeah.
Because the world that we live now, they're trying to tie us like all these little bills, right? You may see like it's a small bill, Netflix, $10 a month, but
if you tally everything up, bro, you're paying like $600.
You're paying a whole lot of money.
Before even your rent, you're paying like an extra like.
Some of them you don't even use. You know the funny thing though, this dude used to be on my workplace, right? He got a gym membership for the past 2 years that he's been paying for.
Never went to the gym.
When he sees me, be like, yo, you be putting on muscle, man. You know the funny thing though? I've been paying my gym membership for the past 2 years, but I haven't been there once. And he know that he's been wasting money.
Right.
He's excited to talk about it, but he's not even thinking of canceling it.
Damn.
I was like, dude, either you cancel it or you try to go to
Or you try to go to it.
You do know that you're giving somebody money for for the past 2 years and you haven't been using the service.
Yeah.
But
let us know in the comments, man, between iPhone, Android, and also between Drake and Kanye too, bro. Let us know your opinion in the comments.
are you getting new iPhones and why are you getting it? That's it. We want to sign those out, man.
Yo, sign off, man. Shout out to Buddha Bryant, man. Shout out to Chelsea Football Club. Shout out to Lukaku, man. We're signing off. Catch you guys next weekend. We shooting every week.
Ronald, bro.
Yeah,
Ronald
bro.
don't need the league right now.
For sure, bro. Lukaku the GOAT, bro.